Smash engineering.
Alright, welcome to this episode of Smash Engineering. Today we're working on an electric mower. If you've watched some of my older videos, I've actually done videos, and the birds are really loud today. I've actually done videos on this mower before. I rebuilt the battery box here, or the battery assembly here. We rebuilt this because it was shorted. Two of the batteries were shorted out. The issue we're running into today is you push this in and it clicks. Nothing happening. But also I'm noticing the button won't push in all the way. Something excuse me, something is blocking the button from going in all the way. It goes in about that far, but when you do, it just clicks. So we're gonna dig into it and see what's going on, and I'll kind of run you through. It's gonna be a short one, so bear with me. All right, first observations is something hit it really hard right here. I mean, it gouged the plastic pretty deep, and it's also scratched up here. I'm not sure. And then this piece here is broken. So this got snapped somehow. This piece here. So I'm assuming there's some internal damage, because when you push this down and pull this back, I hear a snap inside. And that should automatically go forward when you let go. It's the point of the safety. So something's goofed in there. All right, so you take the two bolts, the two Phillips big bolts out, and then you take a series of small, like hex, I think they're, what are they? Torx T20s out of the side. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you pull it off. And then the reason that this wasn't returning is the spring piece had popped loose somehow. So it might have got maybe overextended or something, and it popped the spring out. So that's one of the issues. And then one thing I noticed that's kind of interesting is this is a trigger off of a different tool that they retrofitted to be inside there. So yeah, kind of interesting. That's the part number there. I bet you if you looked up that part number, it goes in saws or other things too, because it's literally just like a finger trigger here that the mechanism uses that pushes on it. All right, so if you have this model and you're pressing this down and it won't start, open it up, check your spring. The spring being out of place where it's not supposed to be was blocking. So this is your safety lever that you press in, and then you pull this down. And if you hear it, it's turning on now. The spring was in the way of this safety button being pushed down to then activate the trigger down here. So real quick, simple fix on that. I'll list the type of mower it is. It might be the same for any mower that has this style. It might not just be Black & Decker. I don't know what other models use this exact same thing, but I also had a video on this on how to replace the batteries inside that battery box, and it has been amazing since we did that. I mean, it's been a year, maybe 2. I don't know. You have to look at the video, but it's been a while since we did it, and it's had no issues. So yeah, always make sure that you put it back together the way you took it apart, and exercise caution, and remember, this is just how I would do it. So be safe, and yeah, let's get this put back together. All right, so once you got it put back together, it should look something like this. And with nothing obstructing your safety, oh, I didn't show it. I did also lubricate everything inside of here. Just put some grease on any of the moving parts. But with this now able to push in, you simply pull back on this. As you can see, I'm doing it with one finger. Literally one hand. Thumb there, index finger here. So, yep, just a little bit of maintenance. Make sure that all the contacts are good when you put it back together. And then these are the two screws I was talking about that hold. So these two screws hold this whole piece on, and then this bar will come unplugged out of the back of it, just like that easy. You just kind of put some angular tension here to push in on this, and it'll release. And you take this off, then you got your 5 screws in there, and then you can address your problem. Like I said, if it's if your battery's got juice, so if you push this and you see that you got battery and it's not turning on, there's a good chance that the issue is in this box. This is like your safety. This is so that a kid can't walk up and do this and turn it on. And if you really wanted to be safe, you could pull this key out, but we just leave it in there. But so yeah, you push this button in and you pull the lever and then it runs. All right, so now we got it all back together and I have a filmer, so I'll show you now. Now the button presses in all the way without any problem. We lubricate it in here, and now so pretty simple fix. Just make sure that things are where they're supposed to be. The spring in here got knocked out of place, and then it misaligned the safety in there. And of course, if you see in the video, there's a little rocking safety in there that has to connect with this and the little trigger in there, the little like drill trigger. It's kind of interesting that they utilize that, but I do like seeing when they recycle parts like that. But anyway, that's going to round out this video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, tune in for the next one. We appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you later.